My name is Matthew Griswold. This song I'm about to play is the title track off my latest record, Screaming from the Witch's Tower, which was a song, and the album concept was based off the Witch's Hat Tower right there in Prospect Park in Minneapolis, which is where I lived for most of the writing of this album and a good portion of the recording of it. But this was the title track. This was something I wrote the day after I actually went up into the tower for the first time and looked out over the Twin Cities and felt kind of like I had an internal scream to let out, and that's for the concept of the song and the album too. But anyway, this is the title track, Screaming from the Witch's Tower.
Beside a hatchet and some hidden by the grave, holding those beneath the virtue of a Savior left unsaved. As it faded into nothingness, it strangled its own dream, just before its only weakness came swimming down a stream of blood that's pouring from a heart pounding in its final hour. Standing on a lonely edge, screaming from the witch's tower, 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 like a dead man in a tomb, screaming from the witch's tower, like a baby in its womb. Let the laughter dry your eyes as it seeps in like an ambush with a master of disguise. With a crooked finger tries to point at those victimized by blame. Just listen to the echoes of the silent and insane. When the grasp of life has lost its grip and the kiss of death grows sour, standing on a lonely edge, screaming from the witch's tower, 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 like a dead man in a tomb, screaming from the witch's tower, like a baby in its womb. Build you the perfect man, 'cause I sure as hell ain't him. And I hope you understand that I bit the apple and felt the blood dripping from my lip, that I drank it like it's wine, and I savored every sip. Now as I approach the throne to be damned by holy power, listen to my final prayer, screaming from the witch's tower, 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 like a dead man in a tomb, screaming from the witch's tower, like a baby in its womb, screaming from the witch's tower, like a dead man in a tomb, screaming from the witch's tower, like a baby in its womb.